Hello, hello, hello. Inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Aries. How you doing, Aries? I hope all is well with you. Messages may not resonate. You may have to check out your moon or your rising sign. If you like to inquire about it, you can go over to cafeastrology.com, pull up some information, put in some information, and your whole birth chart will pull up and everything you need to know will be there. My messages are timeless. I don't do weeklies, monthlies, or anything of that nature. I come up before for message in hopes that it resonates with whoever actually needs to hear it at the time, or if not majority, some, right? In hopes still that even if it doesn't resonate, it's something here you can use as a tool or a guide that can inspire or encourage you along the way if you find yourself in a situation or a circumstance like it. Okay. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Cross watcher as well, you are more than welcomed here. And if you're cross watching Sagittarius, happy birthday to you. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell also for alerts when your videos are being uploaded, so you can get that immediately. And again, thank you for tuning in, right? Those that have been here with me, thank you for your dedicated support. I love you much. Please continue to like, please do continue to comment on the channel. And it's anything you like to, me to touch base on as well. I like my format kind of sort of because I just try to reach those that are definitely in need. I'm not sugarcoating or holding any punches back when it comes down to it. But I love to give advice. I love to inspire, and move people forward best that I can as well. So with that being said, now Aries, enough of my chitter and my chatter. Let's go ahead and see what's up, getting into your messages. My cards are also pre-shuffled, so I shuffle the hell up out of them, okay? Okay. Aries, you have the Seven of Air. You have the Empress. All right, Aries, what's up? Seven of Air is normally the lies, deceit, and betrayal when it comes down to you being abundant, when it comes down to you being with a particular person that's abundant, very loving, very caring, very loyal, eagle, determined, very creative, sexy, attractive. She's all the queens of all the queens, right? So Aries, with this Seven of Air, it's looking like you're being more focused on one thing, but a lot of chitter and the chatter all around you when it comes down to being, I don't know why I want to say influential or influenced by, but let's go ahead and clarify this, Aries. Clarify your Seven of Air, your Empress. This can also be you taking on this energy, but we'll see. Clarifying the Seven of Air for Aries. Creation. So even if there are lies, deceit, and any type of betrayal that's going on, it's something that you're trying to manifest. It's something you're trying to create. So it's like an illusion. It's seeming deceitful. It's seeming, but you're sitting there trying to create. That's what I'm saying. Like it's seeming like it can be that. Okay. And this could be towards another person or you. It seems like it's kind of conniving and deceitful, but it's not all what it seems. Okay. It's something else being worked out or worked on. Clarify the Empress. Nourishment. So it's either you are nourishing your abundance or nurturing a connection with a particular person. Under the deck is release. So there's a need for something to be released, which is why something here could be seeming very conniving or deceitful. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to clarify your Seven of Air, Aries. Empress underneath the deck too. Clarify the Seven of Air for Aries. Seven of Air. All right. And with the Seven of Air, we get the Fool and we get the King of Cups. And that's what I'm kind of getting here. All right, you're taking a journey, you're taking your risk, okay? When it comes down to following your heart, where it is you want to offer your love, where it is you want to offer your emotions, okay? And this is why it's seeming deceitful and conniving, because it's like you're sneaking off to do it, okay? You're taking a risk to do it, okay? It's something that's balancing for you, it's something that's fulfilling for you, it's something that seems fair for you to actually do, moving to calmer waters, okay? Moving to calmer waters, okay? So you can be feeling like you or someone else, feeling like it's lies and deceit, but it's actually you taking a risk, you or someone else, to balance the situation out, because it's you moving to more peaceful times with a particular situation or within yourself, with you feeling trapped about a connection that you have or the collaboration with other people. Remember, I also said it was some gossiping and things of that nature around you, okay? It's something that you're having sleepless nights about, because there's a connection, okay, that either has to end with you, and could be a Gemini that would be very victorious. Okay, could also be something that was a marriage, but you're knowing the truth in the situation, that you have to walk away and let go of the situation. Okay, to embrace something to embrace something new. Okay. But what we're getting here is it could be a connection where you can be Aries with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but there's an ending here to a connection, okay? It's something that someone is in their head about. So by me looking at this, it can actually be Aries that you're trying to create moving forward and offering your cup to someone else. It can be you or someone else trying to create a way of doing it. It's kind of like a sly type of thing. Let's clarify the Fool for Aries. See, Page of Wands. This is you wanting that successful good news, wanting that opportunity, okay? When it comes down to you trusting yourself to see the truth, when it comes down to options being open, could be with the Virgo as well, going within, thinking very logical when it comes down to strategically deciding to move forward, having a new beginning, okay, being very successful with this passionate start, all right? But what I'm seeing here is when it comes down to this Seven of Air, okay, where it looks like it's lies and deceit, but it's creation behind it. It's a reason why it's being created the way it is. You're taking a risk to receive good news, or you're giving good news to someone when it comes down to being successful with a passionate offer, okay? Clarify the King of Cups for Aries. Could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And look, then the Page of Pentacles come out. Offering your cup to get grounded and start something very new. Start something with a firm, solid foundation. It's something that you're looking for to happen. Okay, you're either offering your cup to get grounded with someone, or someone's offering their cup to get grounded with you. Being open to that possibility and that opportunity to create something new. That's what I'm getting here, Aries. If this has anything to do with work, then it's gossip, deceit, lies, betrayal, whatever the case may be. But you're still trying to create out of it, which means I'm going to go to work and still get my paycheck. I know you guys are talking about me, whatever the case may be, but I'm taking a risk when it comes down to me offering my cup in a different direction, which means I could be putting in my resume somewhere else while still being at the job that we know is kind of like keeping us bogged down, all right, keeping us in our head, having sleepless nights, paycheck probably be a little bit, couple coins off, something like that, or again, gossip and gossip around the job, someone being very sneaky about a situation when it comes down to you having an opportunity, but you're taking a risk to be successful and putting in your resumes and moving forward, because it's what you're trying to really create behind the scenes for yourself, okay? Being very abundant, coming out very abundant, okay? Work through your fears, Aries, when it comes down to this connection, okay? Work through your fears when it comes down to moving forward. Let's see what, let me see something. Page of Wands. Could be children here. Then now you get knights, Knight of Wands and Knight of, okay, this is some. This could all be in your chart. I don't know. But you get the Page of Wands, taking a risk with the Page of Wands, being very successful, open to the good news when it comes down to an offer, a passionate offer, something. It's kind of out of the starting stage. It's kind of past the starting stage. Okay, it's more like you're now going on more dates, or you're now doing more with the particular person, you or someone else. Offering your cup to have a grounded, solid foundation is past the page stage, which means you're not solidifying with a hi, how you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you. You're kind of past that stage. Okay, now we go to the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so now we're up, we ante up in it. Okay, so I was clarifying the Page of Wands, and basically what I got was the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. So not only being successful, charging forward, making that decision to be open to the deservingness of security. Okay, being deserving of the security, looking out for the security and where it is. But see, this is rushing into it, which means you're rushing into something that's more secure for you, Aries, you or someone else. Okay, this is an opportunity you've been manifesting. Okay, this is the Tower moment that's coming, the shakeup that has to happen when it comes down to what it is you're wishing for and hoping for. Okay, when it comes down to remaining single, or when it comes down to your stability, when it comes down to your achievements, when it comes down to something you're doing for yourself, okay, and making a head over heart decision, or something you're doing with a Gemini, okay, and standing in your power. Okay, is what I'm getting. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for Aries. Now you get the King of Wands. Okay, so being very successful. So on this side, we get King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. I could say this is two different people. Okay, I could definitely say that this is two different people. But what I'm seeing here is when it comes down to lies, deceit, betrayal, or anything of that nature, something seeming to look like it's deceitful and it's lies and betrayals, because someone here is offering their cup to have a new opportunity somewhere else and looking to be very successful in doing so. Again, having that new start, charging forward ahead, standing in their power, showing up where they need to show up at when it comes down to this Empress. Someone that they're looking at is very abundant, very loving, very loyal. Okay, it could be someone that's pregnant, birth out creative ideas. Okay, very sturdy when it comes to finances, the home, the children. Okay, this is a judgment call that someone is actually making. Okay, and someone is right now at a standstill when it comes down to focusing clearly on what they want to make happen. Okay, King of Wands, Four of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Being very successful, but feeling left out in the cold, and feeling alone. Okay, and needing to take time out. Okay, it could be with a marriage, because somebody kept their options open. Somebody's being very defensive. Somebody's going within to strategically decide where it is that they want to go, what it is that they want to harvest, the direction that they want to go in. And there's a need for someone to have patience when it comes down to a new passionate offer. Okay, to embrace those opportunities and start a new world, having the balance and being wish fulfilled when it comes down to this situation. This is what I'm getting here, Aries. And because creation is here, it's what you're trying to create. Okay. And right now with this King of Wands energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody's feeling left out in the cold because of a rest period or a separation. So this could be you or someone else. This could be a step back because of a particular situation someone's taking a risk on, okay? And since they're looking out for their security and they're rushing in when it comes down to making that decision, someone who's offering their cup to have a solid foundation is hoping to be successful. But since we got work through your fears, this Five of Pentacles is because someone here is at a standstill right now with themselves or the decision. Or some things that got to be worked out, because like I said in the beginning, it seems like someone's being very deceitful. Someone here has fears that needs to be worked through in order to take the opportunity and charge forward ahead. Aries. One more time, Aries. Okay. Under the debt, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, Aries. You or someone else. Explore your options, and use your imaginations, and you will see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help in this situation. Explore your options. Dear God, thank you for your wisdom and love, helping me see, understand, assess all of my alternative options. Please guide me in the best direction for my health, happiness, and life purpose. And this is what someone is doing. They're charging forward ahead into a connection, or being very successful in doing so and offering their cup elsewhere, but leaving a connection in the process is what I'm getting. Something's being left behind, whether that's a thought process, whatever that is, something is being left behind. Okay, and someone is fearful of how things are going to move forward. Okay, clarify the Empress for Aries. You get the Hangman, you get the Seven of Wands. So, if this is a person, Aries, and which I believe it is, it's a person that's being very defensive, and it's a need for them to look at the situation differently. Okay, because they could be possibly wanting to walk away from a situation when it comes down to, wow, these could be children, when it comes down to having the clarity and starting something new, or when it comes down to their children. Okay, making a head over heart decision when it comes to a commitment to start something with you or you them. This is something that they're manifesting. Okay, but obviously it looks like an empty victory due to someone having sleepless nights and maybe having a third party needing to focus on a path, focus on what they want to make happen to bring something to an end. Okay, this is what someone's intuitively guided to. This is what someone has to heal. This is what's being illuminated. Okay, someone needs to stay dedicated into charging forward ahead in their direction that they're going in order to get grounded and have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it could be something very conflicting for someone when it comes down to that being a goal in mind. Clarify this Hangman for Aries. You get the Queen of Wands. Okay, it could be you that needs to change your perspective when it comes down to this Empress. It could be you that needs to look at things a little bit differently when it comes down to trusting your direction and the wheel turning in your favor. Okay, thinking very logical, trusting in your ability to decide thoroughly what it is that you clearly want to do, because you got decision again with the Two of Swords. You get the Two of Pentacles with decision again. Okay, when it comes down to trusting and knowing your heart. Okay, because now you get the Queen of Cups. Okay, because something is a burden when it comes down to something being a wish fulfillment and something being blocked when it comes to this Empress, or something being grounded when it comes to this Empress that needs to be balanced. Okay, what is that balance about? Probably you letting go of something, okay, that's very toxic. Okay, that's lies, deceit, and betrayal that someone actually is still holding on to. Okay. The Judgment calls to look at the truth. Tell the truth to yourself. Clarify this Queen of Wands for Aries. Trying to see if this is Ace of Cups. Yep. There's a need for you to change your perspective when it comes down to having a passionate new start with this person. Or this is this Empress here who's needing to change their perspective when it comes down to the passionate side of themselves. Being open to this new. Okay. Also, because we get here somebody's being very defensive. I'm clarifying the Empress. So this could be an energy. The Queen of Wands is an energy. Okay, very attractive. Needing to look at things logically. Needing to go within and needing to change your perspective on how you're seeing things. And if this Queen of Wands is just energy, then it's changing your perspective of how you're passionately moving forward when it comes down to an emotional new start with someone. Which could be you, Aries. Okay, if this is your person. But someone here is being very defensive. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups wanted to come out. See? Seven of Wands. Then we got you. So could this be you that's being very defensive, or this particular person is being very defensive towards you because they're looking at things clearly, okay? When it comes down to Clarity when it comes down to truth, when it comes down to needing the truth, wanting the clarity, because someone here could be holding on to a connection. Okay. And someone here needs to have patience and clarity when it comes down to having a new passionate start and charging forward ahead, because someone's looking at the goal in mind, but it's something that's very conflicting. Okay. It's something that's, it's conflict here when it comes down to getting grounded, when it comes down to getting stable, when it comes down to celebrating the newness, the new energy of this Ace of Cups and that Ace of Wands, okay? That's what I'm getting here, Aries. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Let's clarify your Aries. Oh, well, wait. Clarify the Emperor. The Tower. Clarifying you, Aries, is changes that need to happen. It's either you making these changes. Someone's being defensive toward you because changes need to be made. That's what I'm getting. Changes either need to be made or there's a shakeup that's happening. Under the deck is the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. It could be a wish fulfillment when it comes down to some type of connection that you or someone else already has. It could be a marriage. The change may need to happen here. Okay. Seven of Wands, somebody being defensive about you and the changes you need to make when it comes down to your connection. It's a wish fulfillment for somebody. Okay. Because they're listening to their heart and following what it is that they know to go ahead and remain single, because that's why they're looking at it as an empty victory. And someone here is having sleepless nights when it comes down to the conflict. Okay. Clarify the Tower. The World. Exactly. So in order to celebrate new energy, the changes that need to be made is that there's a connection that needs to be left behind, or there's a marriage here. Okay. There's some type of strong traditional connection. Okay, I would say somebody's being defensive when it comes down to you, Aries, because it's changes that need to be made, because somebody's being very wise and very knowledgeable of what it is that's wish fulfilling for them. And it could be that they're wanting to celebrate new energy in their world. And this is why somebody's having sleepless nights and feel like it's an empty victory because they want to remain single. Now, there's something else here that's holding up this connection of moving forward, because on the other side, we have someone wanting to offer something stable, starting something new, being very successful, but feeling left out in the cold because they're needing to take a rest from a situation. Why are you needing to take a rest from a situation? Because in order for someone to go ahead and take the risk and be successful, somebody has to charge forward ahead and look at what it is that they desire to be more financially secure for themselves. Why is that? Because when you come over to this Empress, you have someone who's in hangman energy, needing to look at the situation differently when it comes down to being successful, when it comes down to being open to or passionate about a new offer again coming in. And that's because they're being defensive. Why would they be defensive towards you, Aries? Because it's something that has to happen. It's some type of change that has occurred. And when we look, it was the Star with the Hierophant. Okay. Somebody could be also wishing to be in a marriage with you and celebrate this new energy. But you know what resonates, right? Clarify the World for Aries. And we get Temperance. Then there wouldn't be a need for you to be patient or anyone else. Someone's need to be patient in this situation. Somebody's need to find the clarity. Okay. When it comes down to embracing this new energy, when it comes down to the new world, a world is letting go of one thing. Again, still starting something brand new. It's a cycle that ends to start something new. But somebody having to have clarity when it comes down to it, they're needing to be patient. If this is something that there is no hold up here, then it would move freely. But something here is being stuck. Either it's another connection, either it's work, whatever it is for you. Either it's this lies, deceit, betrayal, the gossip that's going on. Whatever it is that's seeming, somebody's trying to create something here. Okay. But what's happening here is it's going in the opposite direction due to the fact that somebody here is being very defensive. because they know the change needs to happen in order for their world to begin. Someone's need to be patient when it comes down to a connection that they're actually holding on to. Because why? There's a breakthrough that's coming in, or there's some clarity or some truth that needs to be spoken when it comes down to what? A marriage or a connection that's already there. Okay. And that's why it could be blinding somebody when it comes down to them trusting their ideas and moving in the direction that they need to move in. Okay. Because it's an ending. It's ended. So why isn't somebody picking a path to go ahead and focus on their collaborations and supporting the other person, standing in their power when it comes down to the lies, deceit, and betrayal that they know of already, and manifest their opportunities, creating clearly what they know, and just go ahead and let it go because it's very toxic. That can be just why. Aries. Clarify temperance for Aries. Being patient for a new, grounded, solid offer. Justice. Balancing out a situation. Something may have to go into the justice system, okay, in order for this to happen. Somebody's being patient about a grounded, solid offer. Okay, because it's not balanced. It's not balanced. Somebody's not really going within about it when it comes down to wish fulfillment. When it comes down to, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, when it comes down to, again, more balance. Okay, cutting a situation off because it could be very conflicting, and somebody here has to remain strong. Somebody needs the strength to go ahead and really, really carefully decide what it is that they're going to do, how it is they're going to move forward, thinking very logical about their situation, because someone could be crying over spilt milk because somebody had their options open, okay, and wanted to have a new start elsewhere. And that's the judgment call when it comes down to it. Wow. Yeah, that's what I see. So when it comes to this Empress, clarifying this Empress is somebody who's very defensive, somebody who's needing to change their perspective. Okay, when it comes down to being very successful, when it comes down to being very passionate about this new cup, this new offer of love. Okay, it's some change that has to happen here with the Tower. Okay, in order to embrace a new world, in order to embrace a change within the world, somebody needs to be patient when it comes down to either blocks or when it comes down to getting grounded in this connection. You are someone else, Aries. It says it's a time to give rather than to take. Be bold and make the first move. Under the deck is hold your vision. Hold your vision. The answers you need are coming. Understand that you are good enough in this situation. A new romantic cycle will begin, but there's a need for someone to surrender to divine. Adjustments are required, and the work that you're putting in will definitely pay off. So a time to give rather than to take is a time for healing. It's a time to give to your situation. Okay, making that decision that you need to make, whether that's you or someone else, but making that decision that needs to be made, instead of taking more from the situation or taking more from the person, you or someone else, and kind of like being at a standstill when it comes down to this offer. It's a need for someone to take the initiative and do what's necessary in moving this relationship wherever it needs to be moved towards. Okay, whether that's opening up to this new solid offer, this new beginning, getting very stable, getting grounded, then there's a need for someone to make that move and charge forward ahead. Go forward fearlessly, Aries. Detach from the situation, wanted to jump out. Guarded and protected. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. Okay, that could be you that's steadfast in making the decisions and doing what's necessary because you may feel guarded and protected. Okay, you may be trying to protect yourself, or this is the other person, because like I said, with this Empress, we have the Seven of Wands. Someone's being very defensive. They could be feeling like they need to protect themselves from you when it comes down to a certain situation. Okay, but however you see fit, it resonates, Aries. Okay, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Thank you for helping me have faith so I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. It's a need for you to believe and trust, Aries. You are someone else. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, and knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Okay, so it's okay if you need some type of guidance in your situation on how to move forward. And under the deck, we got shield yourself. We have a lot of when it comes down to love, we have a lot of protective energy going on as well. Okay, and there's a lot of angels over others as well that's protecting you in this situation. Wow. So this is what we got. Okay, I normally read them in the upright. I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay. And when it comes down to Daniel, and so it could be somebody's name, the angel of marriage is assisting you right now. Okay. And keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. All right, Aries. And that's what we got going on here. Give me 1 second, Aries. My chitterlings done stepped in the room. Sorry about that, Aries. My grandbaby done came in all dressed up and stuff. Getting ready to get up out of here and go somewhere like she could run 7 months years old. But go ahead and ask a question, Aries. I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull you an answer from the Angel Answers Oracle, okay? Yes. I started to push play so y'all can see her. You know. Maybe next time, Aries. Maybe next time. My little scrumpet. All right. We got choose a new direction. And we have wait. Underneath the deck, we have within the next few months. I'm going to go ahead and read it out the book for you, though. Choose a new direction. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. You want to come closer or be drawn closer to people and things that are alongside of you, moving in that direction that you've been envisioning for yourself. So if it's a business you want to take off, if it's anything that is very fulfilling and happy for you, you know, you want to be around people who do more smiling than being more sad, who's doing more about their situation than just procrastinating, then you want to start raising your vibration to that level of degree to go ahead and be able to welcome in all of those type of people and energies where you are feeling more connected. You know, all right, so let's go ahead and look at your weight. Said, wait a damn minute, Aries. Your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they're saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen. Be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have. And there you are. There you are. So it's not saying no, it's not saying any of that. It's just saying not yet. Everything is being set up and designed the way it needs to, along with you putting in the work and designing and creating how you envision it to be. All right. We have creation, number 39, and we have nourishment, number 7. Number 39 for creation. You can create your own destiny by industrious. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation. Save money and time. Have a reserve. There is a good reason for saying busy as a beaver, for the beaver is truly an industrious animal. Not only do they create sophisticated architectural lodges, but they change the course of rivers and waterways through strategic damming. They create new environments for themselves and other animals. Everyone is creative, not just those who are considered to be creatives, such as artists, designers, musicians, and writers. We all can be encouraged to think more creatively, to solve problems outside of the square solution, to invent new ways, and imaginatively break new trails. So, in other words, this was what you were doing when it came down to creating an illusion. Okay, and nourishment, of course, is nurturing the you, the self, the love, dedication, foods as well. Could be literal as well. Nurturing yourself, okay? Choose to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you are actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health as well, okay? And when it comes down to the Empress, because this was clarified about the Empress, it can be something that you find to be of value or someone. Okay. But let's go ahead and clarify it. Clarify creation for Aries. Yep. Money, money, money. Ooh, money, money, money. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. What you're creating is abundance. What you're creating is staying dedicated to your craft. What it is that you want to do moving forward. How it is you want to move forward. When it comes down to your abundance, when it comes down to your financial, your career, when it comes down to your stability, your home, getting grounded, okay? Being able to celebrate. This is what you're creating for yourself. This is what you are standing in your power about, being dedicated and moving forward and towards, okay? What you believe in as to be grounded, stable, financially secure is what you're creating. Something that's being illuminated to you when it comes down to a new passionate offer and you're in your head about it. Clarify nourishment for Aries. 3 of Cups. Embracing opportunities on the emotional level. Nurturing your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay. Definitely, okay? And taking care of you and nurturing your emotions, nurturing your opportunities with people, embracing opportunities that's joyful in your life, okay? That brings you happiness and fulfillment, okay? That makes you happy, things you enjoy, even if they have anything to do with healthy foods and you want to go and indulge in some gluten-free cheese doo-doos, okay? Whatever it is for you. There's a need for you to nourish it, okay? Nourish your connections, okay? Again, your mind, your body, your spirit. Take care of your health as well, okay? Nurture your emotions, your thoughts, okay? Children as well, when it comes down to emotions, okay? Anything that comes down to emotions, filling your cup up, okay? When it comes down to opportunities, whatever that is for you, Aries, okay? There's a need for you to nurture it. Water the garden. Water the garden. All right. See what universe has to say. Messages from the universe for you, Aries. Whoa. Really? Flew out like that. I'll leave them. I'm going to leave them. All right, might be something else that comes out for you. Let's see. For Aries, there you go. For Aries. Okay. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Conduit. You can do it. The moment I really align with love, clear direction is presented to me. Exactly. Aligning yourself with the love for yourself, aligning yourself with the things that you love to do. Okay. The people that you love, being in connection with them, nurturing those emotional connections with people. Okay. Nurturing all that you love, all that you take care of, all that takes care of you. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. And you had that, work through your fears. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of highest good. And you had that too, changing your perspective, looking at things from a different point of view. Okay, focusing clearly on what it is that you want to see. Okay, and you becoming it so you can see it. Okay, knowing what's best for you. I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Okay. Regardless of how discomforting something may be, okay, you're focusing on the deeper meaning of where it is you need to be, what it is you need to be doing with yourself, for yourself. Okay. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay, so if you're feeling any of those things, there's a need for you to connect with someone that know of your situation, friend, family, whatever have you, someone that can actually help you kind of get out of um, that spell. Okay, and kind of start to see things a little bit more clearly, start to look at things with a little more lightness. Okay, so you can smile about it, but you can smile about this because the universe has your back. Okay, and whatever it is that you're trying to create, manifest for yourself, whatever it is with this connection that you're trying to get off the ground, move forward towards, whatever this deceit, lies, or betrayal is that you're trying to kind of keep at bay. Work through your fears about it. Don't worry about it because universe has your back. Just keep putting forth the effort that you need to put forth when it comes down to what it is you want and create for yourself. Okay, Aries. With that being said, I hope that these messages did resonate with you. Please do like, please do comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you like to get alerts when your video is uploading from me. Okay. Until next time, Aries, you take care of yourself. Bye.